Well, we'll just do an old time one. May 30th. Ah, milkweed. Butterfly bush. Butterfly weed. May 30th, Lemon Grove, California. It's like 8:30 in the morning. There's the mint. I don't know if it's peppermint or spearmint. There's one. There's one. And here's the garlic. Planted on the shortest day. Harvested on the longest. Don't know if it needs watering or if I've overwatered or whatever. Sunflowers pooped out. Didn't get anything planted over there. Lots and lots of what you could call weeds. They're actually my nasturtiums. As you can tell, I have not been keeping up with the garden at all. There's New Zealand spinach. Grapevines that need to be removed because I've never got grapes from them. I just haven't got them cut back. My elephant ear. Strawberries. Oh, here's where the strawberry is. They're kind of winding down. But I got my morning glories and some more strawberries. Grapevine. Strawberries, milkweed. Planting everywhere. Did plant corn. Only thing is, it's starting to tossle already. And down there, those are potatoes again. Lots and lots of plant. They're starting to bloom. They're in those cloth bags that I lined with plastic bags. And then my strawberry wall. And butterfly weed. It's really neat the way they're putting out 3. I blame all the fancy growth on super soil. Sunflower. I gotta play with it. I love knocking the little flowers off. That is so much fun. This must be mammoth. No, they're not big at all. The one that was gonna be big just up and died. Here's another one. And it has a second one. 4 babies. Lemon balm. That extra corn that I had no room for. But it's not tossling. And tomatoes. Don't remember what they are, but I have them written down. These are the kohlrabi and stock that I planted last spring. Not this spring, last spring. Here's that miserable little avocado tree. It looks like it's actually doing something, and I give the credit to super soil. It's been here, 4 years and never doing much of anything. Cut the top off. This is what came up last year, but this year it's starting to grow quite nicely. There's a pepper. I think it's a yellow pepper. And my tomatillos. And this is the date palms. I need to get them transplanted. They're starting to put out their second and third set of leaves, so that's when I'm going to transplant them. I think there's 11 of them in there. And borage. Pretty, pretty borage. Did you know you can eat the flowers? They taste like cucumbers. There's another tomato. Didn't get any of that cleaned up. Well, not that. There's my peach tree from a seed. It had 4 blossoms on it. None of them took, but at least it bloomed. Here's last year's kale. And this one I pulled one of them out, and the second one I went to pull out and I snapped the top off. So it divided out into what, 4 or 5? For some reason the chickens don't like it this year. They liked it last year. And instead of wasting a pot, here's another tomato. Which one? I don't know. And I'm not using those little clippy things. I'm just wrapping around the string. That supports them. And here's Mama Salvia. You keep the spent blooms off, it keeps blooming. Puts out all sorts of new ones. And these are supposed to be an annual, and this one has turned into a perennial. I don't even know, it's just 4 or 5 years old now. There's another tomato. This is the cherry. Sweet 100. Malabar spinach is blooming. No leaves, just blossoms. That's from last year also. And another celery. And butterfly weed. Catnip. Well, that's the garden that I haven't been taking care of. Oh, this is celery. And I will let it go to seed and drop its seeds and transplant all the little ones. But what a mess, what a mess. But it's trying to produce. Now off to the other one. And here is quite a productive bed. Down the middle is 4 different kinds of lettuce that's being covered up. And that is 3 different kinds of string beans. And across the front is all of my old radish seeds. I didn't think they were going to come up. So I planted all of them. They're growing like crazy. Not bulbing up. And you can see along the edge, the chickens keep them well trimmed for me. And a marigold. And over here we have a squash of some kind. I thought it was going to be a zucchini. At least I thought I planted the zucchini over here. And these are the Spanish black radishes, rutabaga. And that is that old beet plant that keeps going forever and ever and ever. I pull off the leaves periodically and feed them to the chickens. A little plot of onions. The name ran off. The name faded off of the stick, the tag. So I don't know if these are bunching onions or bulbing onions. Oh, but look at my tarnations. Tarnations. And the coleus. As long as you keep the flowers pulled off, they will keep growing. But once those start to bloom, the plant dies. It says, I did what I was supposed to do. I reproduced, so I will die now. And we have more onions. Same batch. And if they're bunching, that's fine. If they're bulbing, that's fine. And I was missing Francis yesterday. I went for bedtime. See how that's all kind of chewed up? Francis was in here for who knows how long. And somehow she got out and went into my neighbor's yard and did a really good job on it. Luckily she made noise last night when I was looking for her. And here we have the garlic. The China garlic died. The front row was California garlic, so I replanted the back row with California garlic. So we'll see what happens. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Huh, girls? Huh? What are you talking about? We have Mo, Ellen, Bufante, Dottie, Cinderella, Grandma. You think I had some food over here or something? And I've already harvested the larger artichokes. I'm going to harvest the little ones now. Not the little ones, but these. They never got very big. Not even as big as an orange. But that's okay. And what I do is put garlic, fresh garlic slices between all the petals, wrap it in a paper towel, wet the paper towel, then wrap that in cellophane and microwave them. And they have a much better flavor than if you boil them or steam them or whatever. So guess what's for dinner today? So that's the latest update. For 2022. Hi girls. Wherever I go, they go. Nope, you can't get in there. You did enough damage yesterday. I can't remember what it's called, but it's blooming for the first time in 4 years.